Jack?
You come to escort me off the premises?
Andrew's told me you two have had a chat. I thought it might be helpful if the three of us sat down for a meet. Ensure a smooth handover.
I just do as I'm told now, yeah?
Well, obviously I'll be expecting you to be a supportive deputy.
I've told Roger that we've agreed to implement his zero-tolerance exclusions policy.
Kick out all of the scumbags. Great.
The children who want to learn will think so.
Excuse me, I gotta go home and work on my lesson plans. It's all yours now, Andrew.
Want some more coffee, Lorna?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
I love this toast. What is it?
Leigh-Ann, it's sourdough.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, worth hobbling into town for.
How is the ankle?
No, it's still a bit tingly up my leg, but not like it was, and my foot feels fine now, so I'll drive myself to work today.
There you are. Do you want some of this toast, Mika? Lorna bought it especially. Ooh, someone's got boyfriend trouble.
Why are you saying that, Mum? Mika hasn't got a boyfriend, has she?
Well, then it must be hormones. Whatever, it was rude.
I'll just grab the bathroom.
I'll go and watch telly.
Hey, if she can hobble off to town, she can hobble off to a hotel room.
Tom.
Well, what are we pussyfooting around for, talking about toast? It's been over a week now with her practically lying down the middle of our bed. I'm going to go and have a word with her. Before she has another go at throwing herself down the stairs.
No, don't. I'll do it. Just...
You still don't believe me about her, do you?
Mika? What do you want? I just want to talk to you. Because I know you resent me being here. But please believe me. I'm really embarrassed about turning myself into an invalid. And I am trying to find a flat of my own, and your mum's been helping me, so it really isn't fair on her to make things so awkward.
You haven't got a clue what you're doing. None of you have. Just stop here, will you? I don't want people seeing me with you.
Mika, it's you that's making this a big problem. Chloe's not fussed, is she? It won't be for too long anyway.
What, you and him? I wish.
Mika!
That's what's caused all these problems.
I can't believe I'm having another child.
Morning, Mr. Rimmer. Sorry I'm late for my first day. With 2 minutes.
Sadly, you're a good week late for me, Miss Shackleton.
Sorry?
I'm back in the classroom teaching history. Acting head's Mr. Trenneman now.
Oh.
Still, doesn't mean that you and me can't be the best of pals, eh?
So, what happened to you then?
I'm a bad boy.
Hello? You must be our new Secchi. I'm Steph Haydock, French.
Davina Shackleton. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
So, what do you think Miss Shackleton's going to make of our new acting head, Steph?
Well, why don't I take you through and introduce you to him, Davina, and you can find out for yourself.
Right.
I'm sure he'll be keeping you very busy.
Abusive and threatening behaviour to a teacher is something we won't tolerate here, Courtney.
She shouted at me.
I'm not debating it with you. As of now, you're excluded from Waterloo Road for 9 days. Collect your things on the way out. Give this to your mother.
Said and get off the car. I mean it. Right, I'm going to call the police. You're banned from coming anywhere near this school.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I forgot I got an asbo. Have to see you downtown then.
bit disappointed, actually. I like Jack.
Oh, do you? Well, you like Andrew Trenneman more. Mr. Trenneman, this is your new Estelle, Miss Shackleton. Found her in the car park.
Oh, right. Welcome to Waterloo Road, Miss Shackleton.
He's unattached if you fancy somebody your own age.
And I'm on my way to the office. I'll go and get started on the post, shall I?
Excellent. Kim, look, I know we've got our differences, but we always have had. Hasn't stopped us being civil. Oh, come on, this is silly.
No, actually, this is frightening. I just had to run the gauntlet through some of your excluded pupils outside the school gates, led by Lewis Seddon. Yeah, because thanks to yours and Aspinall's hard line, he's got a whole posse of angry boys with him now.
Morning, sir, miss.
Morning. Janice Bryant?
Oh, no. Is that mine? I can't believe it. Sir, my mum must have put it in my pocket. There. Won't ring again, that's a promise, sir.
You can collect it at the end of the week.
Sir?
Your mother signed up to this like 89% of all the other parents. So go.
There's no way that he's keeping my phone for a week.
You haven't thought this through, have you?
I'm sick of the things. So is every teacher in every school in Britain, the ones that haven't banned them already.
Well, let's just hope for your sake that there isn't a paedophile stalking one of our kids, shall we?
There are no more child abductions than there were 40 years ago.
Oh, you've got it all rehearsed, haven't you?
And perhaps now we're keeping them out of this school, we'll have no more robberies, or happy slappings, or bullying texts, or pornography. Do you want me to go on?
Andrew? I've been waiting for a moment to grab you alone. I'm a bit out on a limb in the staff room at the moment, but I just want you to know I'm personally really excited about everything Mr. Aspinall wants to achieve here.
Oh, I have to admit, that's really nice to hear.
Yeah, well, some teachers always see change as a threat.
Lorna, maybe we should have a catch-up later. You're free period 5, aren't you? Got a proposition I want to put to you.
Oh?
Thank you. See you later, then.
Yeah, see you later.
Hi, Mika. Why are you doing this to me, Leigh-Ann? Hey? Don't pretend. I know it's you set up that hate site. Hate site? Mika, you're saying someone set up an hate site about you? You cow. Brett must be mad hanging out with you. Do you know what you're talking about? But you better not even think about bad-mouthing me to Brett.
Oh, hey, Mika, did you get me... Why does she keep freezing me out? She's so sensitive, isn't she? I mean, we all got off her heads that night. Why is she making such a big deal of it? Did she get into trouble with her mum or something?
Honest, Brett, I think she's just dead uptight. I've tried everything to get her to talk about it, but it's like...
Tea for two?
Cheers.
I'm not used to seeing you here in the staff room.
Yeah, well, I can't say that I'm thrilled to be back teaching the Reformation to a bunch of comatose 12-year-olds either.
You are still going to apply for the permanent headship, though, aren't you, Jack? I mean, you're not just going to roll over.
Too right I'm bloody applying. If Aspinall wants a fight, he's picked the right bloke to give him one. I'm just holding my fire. See which way the wind blows.
Well, you know who I'm rooting for? Onwards and upwards, eh?
So now we move on to the birth of the Industrial Revolution.
You mean the birth of immoral capitalist morons?
You know, it's funny, but I've had this annoying buzzing in my ear for the whole lesson, and it's driving me flaming crazy! Good. It's gone. Where was I?
Mr. Rimmer, could I just...
Now, turn to chapter 4 in your books.
Sorry to interrupt your class.
Problem?
I'm trying to find last year's capitation budget. Is that not in the drawer?
No, well, that's because they'll be in the filing cabinet marked departmental budget.
Right. Great, thanks.
Think I didn't keep on top of the paperwork?
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
Cheers, thanks. Lorna, about you staying on at ours.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to start paying you some rent.
No, we don't want any money. We just...
Yeah, well, I'll give it to you in vouchers then. 'Cause I really owe you, Iz. It's been really healing for me staying with you and Tom.
Look, he really wants to make a start on turning the box room into a nursery.
It's Mika, isn't it? She's not happy about me, is she?
Well...
Look, I'm sure I'll like one of these new flats at the weekend, and well, there's no chain or anything, so... I think Andrew Treneman fancies me.
Hey?
I suppose I should probably give that B&B a call, shouldn't I? See if they've got their plumbing sorted.
Miss? Mr. Treneman said we'll just leave this on his desk.
Fine, in you go. Come on, hurry up.
Just making sure they've seen it. Winging top.
Only $4.99.
Amazing.
Mika, you concentrating?
What's the point? I'll never be any good at French.
Well, don't be put off by how good Brett is. I'm hoping he's going to be an inspiration to all of you.
J'ai offert de l'aider, mais elle n'est pas intéressée.
Vraiment? Brett says he's offered to help you, but you don't want to know. Well, I would take him up on that if I were you. Practice your conversation together, expand your vocab. Might even come along myself.
Mika already gets enough help with her English, living with 3 teachers.
Oi, tais-toi, you, Leigh-Ann.
Well, it's true, innit?
I don't get any bloody help at home. I don't even talk to Mr. Clarkson if you really want to know. Never mind his stupid wife.
All right. Can I see you all concentrating, please?
We've just got to make sure that she finds a flat this weekend. I mean, she wants to. No, she knows it's causing problems with Mika.
The only way to shift Lorna is to tell her straight. Look, this is her last night, Iz.
Do you have to be so confrontational?
Give her another day and she'll take a week. Another week, then it's a month. Well, then what? She's then when the baby's born. I wouldn't put it past her taking turns at breastfeeding.
She's just desperate not to be on her own. Do you know, I think someone up there's punishing us. And we deserve it and all.
No. Lorna is punishing us. Are you doing anything lunchtime? Let's go to the pub, eh? Have a chat.
Mika, just wait on a bit. What was all that about then, eh?
Nothing.
Come on, love, I can tell you're not happy. Look, Mika, I don't want to pry, but are you being given a hard time because of, you know, things at home?
No. It's just rubbish I get extra help with my homework.
Well, you don't have to put up with being bullied, you know. Do you want me to have a chat with your mum?
No way. What for? I'm not being bullied. I'd say if I was. I'm just not getting on with all this new work I've got to do.
All right, well, listen, don't let it get you down. You've got plenty of time ahead. Go on.
Right, come on, Chloe, smile.
Get lost.
Come on, Chloe.
Stop it.
You look good.
This. Told you I'd get it back. How?
Just took it.
What, out of his office?
Don't you think he's going to find out?
He's not going to find out. Not when there's about 1 million other ones in there.
Oh, watch this.
What are you doing? Dante. Oh, that's well. You idiot.
Isn't this the same one I confiscated this morning? You stole it from my office. Come with me.
You idiot.
I'm sorry, babes.
I want a bottle of vodka, Mr. Patel.
I want to see some ID.
You're a hard man, Mr. Patel.
No ID, no alcohol.
You seen it? You seen this? Refusing me drink because I'm white? Well, that's discrimination.
Aye. I think you should call the police.
I'll call the police.
Before you do...
Hey, come on. Look, this is my living.
Put that back! Hey!
You won't get away with this.
That's being a racialist. Cheers now. Where's the paper cups?
We're just gonna have a little chat.
I can't stand the hassle.
You've got to leave this to me now, okay?
They're at their worst when they're masterful.
Kim, can I have a word?
I see what you mean. Well?
I'm going to have to exclude Janice Bryant.
Another one. We're going to have the best pupil-teacher ratio in the whole country, the rate you're going.
She broke into my office and stole something from my desk.
Stole what, exactly?
Her confiscated mobile. I just thought I'd do you the courtesy of letting you know.
No, Andrew, let's just talk about this sensibly. Janice, you more than anyone know how much of an effort she's made. I'd never believed that she'd choose to come back and resit her GCSEs. Can we not just give her another chance?
Look.
A last chance.
I can't make an exception. It's something of this magnitude. It means automatic exclusion.
Andrew, I know that it's a lot to ask. But I'm asking. So you wanted to just lose everything for breaking one stupid rule?
Having a heated debate, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, about you.
Oh?
But it's just a lot of us are noticing that if you're a poor kid around here and your life chances are next to nothing, you're being shown the door.
I was poor myself once, Miss Campbell, but my parents taught me respect for authority and how to conduct myself.
Really? Well, you seem to have forgotten. Or do you not think you need to try anymore because you're rich?
Well, that's put me in my place.
She's just passionate.
So am I, Andrew. Got the latest set of plans with the swimming pool layout.
Marvellous. About that bank transfer, it doesn't seem to have cleared into the school's account. Just that science are desperate for their textbooks.
Right, leave it with me. I'll give the bank a rocket.
Mr. Chairman. Hi, Mr. Aspinall.
Davina, happy in your new job?
Yes, thanks. We've had a phone call from a Mr. Patel, the local shop.
Right. Could we meet up later, Roger? Say, last period?
Sure.
Jack, we got a gang of our ex-pupils terrorising the local shopkeeper. I've got to get down there.
You want to use my car?
I want you to come with me.
This is my PPA time. You're the disciplinarian.
Jack, I need your backup. I think Lewis Seddon's involved.
talked to Airdrop then? Because it better not have been about me. What would I want to talk about you for? Dead obvious what your problem is, innit? Well, apart from your mum having it off with another teacher's husband. Look, will you just leave me alone? No, not until you piss off out of this school, Mika. Because if you don't, there'll be a picture of your tits on that website.
Mika?
Shit me, miss!
Yeah, I just saw. Come on, both of you, inside now.
Why do you let them run riot?
They're no longer with us, Mr. Patel. Our Waterloo Road.
What do you mean? Half of them are little kids. They should be sitting in the classroom on their bums instead of drinking, sniffing glue and God knows what else.
They've been excluded. Half the school's been excluded.
Now they run riot on the estate. My business, it's ruined. You know how much for security? £8,000 a year. Cameras and alarms and insurance. And you two, you just wash your hands. Not your problem.
Have you tried calling the police?
If the police could help, why is he a prisoner in his own shop?
They slash your tyres. Threaten your children, your wife. I'm sick of it. No one can run a business here now.
Poor bloke. What a mess.
I just lost my temper. It wasn't about her. I'm just totally fed up of being back at school.
You know that I'm here to help you talk about any problems.
I wouldn't have any problems if I could just leave school. I'm sick of it. I don't want to stay on for A-levels.
Really?
I know I'd be much happier in a shop or an office, you know, working my way up.
You know I'm going to have to send you to the cooler for this, don't you?
Fine. Send me to the cooler. Don't matter. I won't be coming back to school tomorrow.
You don't seem to be enjoying that.
Look, Lorna, I'll get to the point. This isn't working. You living with us. We need you to leave tonight. If you need money for help for a hotel room, we're really sorry.
Oh, for goodness sake, Tom, don't be. I completely understand. I mean, you've both been fantastic to me. I'll get onto it after school.
Well, don't say anything to Izzie. I don't want her upset with the baby and everything.
I presume you're paying.
Of course.
Well, thank you for lunch, Tom.
Well, hey up, Tom. Bill Winslow, union rep.
You all right?
What Grantley's telling me, I don't think you are. Not a happy ship, is it, Waterloo Road?
Oh, not exactly.
Not since Aspinall's been stalking the corridors looking for trouble.
I haven't had much dealings with him myself.
No, it's just me so far. But if this isn't constructive dismissal, then all your job contracts are written on toilet paper.
Yeah, well, Jack's felt the squeeze himself now, hasn't he? You should just walk back into your job. Force Treneman to show his hand.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we get all our members in the English department to walk out with me? Eh?
Better be getting back.
Rouse the troops on my behalf?
Well, I'll test the water for you, mate, but I think you've got to get the union position clarified.
The union's only as strong as its members.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of positive things happening. Like the discipline's 100 times better and, well, the new school, everyone wants a piece of that.
It's a bribe to make you forget you've got rights.
Well, it was you who walked, Grantley. You could probably negotiate a great settlement. Never see the inside of Waterloo Road again. Sounds like bliss to me.
Then Aspinall and Treneman will have won.
And they'll pick off the rest of you, one by one.
What I can't get to the bottom of is why she hit you. I mean, did you do something to provoke her?
No, miss.
But it's not like Mika to just lash out at someone.
It's embarrassing.
Come on, Leigh-Ann. I need you to tell me.
It's all since Brett Aspinall invited me and Mika round to his house. And Mika got dead drunk, and she tried to get us to have a threesome. Honest, it's true, miss. Me and Brett were dead shocked. He had to get his dad's driver to take her home. Now it's like she's really got it in for me. Like it's me that's made Brett go off her.
Was Mr. Aspinall aware of what was going on?
He was upstairs. Look, miss, I don't want to make a big thing out of it. I mean, me and Mika used to be best mates. I just think she's turned really funny.
I'm so sorry, Lorna. I forgot all about our meeting.
No problem. I know you're a very busy man. Proposition?
I'd like you to take over as acting head of English.
Me?
Well, if you're up for it. I certainly think you're capable.
Well, gosh. Well, I'd love to. It's a big challenge.
Well, I'm here if you need any help.
Yeah, well, I'll take you up on that.
Please do. You don't foresee any problems having Tom and Izzie working under you?
Oh, we're the best of friends, Andrew. I mean, they've even invited me to share their home.
Well, that's a first, surely.
Yeah, well, we go back a long way. I just hope this proves to everybody we finally put our troubles behind us. And I'm happily single again.
Well, won't be for long, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, here's hoping.
Izzie, I've just had to send Mika to the cooler for hitting Leigh-Ann Galloway. I saw her do it.
She's our best friend.
She wouldn't explain why. Well, apart from to say that she was fed up with school.
Well, what did Leigh-Ann say about it?
I can't make out what the issue is. I just think that you should try and get Mika to talk to you. She's obviously got a lot going on.
Well, I know she's been a bit moody. I don't not talk to her.
I really think she's in a bad way, Izzie. Maybe just make a special effort with her tonight, then...
Kim, I don't need lessons on how to mother my own kids, all right? Sorry. I shouldn't have snapped. You're right. I have been ignoring Mika and Chloe.
It's fine. Look, I know you're under a lot of strain.
Yes, Charles, what is it?
Sir, I'm hoping... Well, thing is... It was me who deliberately got Janice into trouble. Look, she doesn't want to get chucked out, sir. And if she does... You're gonna have to chuck me out and all.
Give me the blasted thing. You've not had the last of this. Go! The exclusion policy. We're going to have to rethink it.
Oh, well, it's working so well.
It's causing havoc out there. The system can't deal with all these feral children just dumped on them.
Yeah, and one school can't deal with them all either, Andrew, like you said yourself. And I'm only interested in this one school.
Yes, I know, but...
Look, I'm telling you, this time next year, we'll have them queuing round the block to get their kids in here. We will get the support of this community.
Not if what I've seen this afternoon is anything to go by. And all these letters.
Eh?
This from a Mrs. MacPhail. She's 83. 2 boys, she says, are sitting on her wall all day long, swearing and spitting at her when she leaves her home.
Has she contacted her MP?
It doesn't say. All she knows is that they're from Waterloo Road.
Not anymore, they're not.
I know they're not technically, but the impression out there in the wider community is that we're responsible. Look, here's another. The church on the edge of the estate.
Andrew. This is how it is. I'm paying my hard-earned money to give our poor kids a decent education. And I'm not having it disrupted by a bunch of thugs. End of. Once the local folks start complaining through the proper channels, that'll put a rocket up the politicians' backsides. It's their problem now.
Speaking of hard-earned money, what did the bank say about the transfer?
I'll call them just as soon as I've got a minute, Andrew. Just give me the invoice in the meantime. Excellent.
with Mika, please. Darling, I need you to tell me what's going on in your head. Look, I want you to know that nothing means more to me than you and Chloe. Not Tom, not Lorna, nobody.
Yeah, right.
Why did you hit Leigh-Ann?
Felt like it.
Arrest me. I don't bloody care. I've got nothing left. Nothing.
You better get out there.
Sorry?
And so you should be, and you.
Kim...
You've just turned this whole community upside down with your big stick theories, and for what? Hey, to show us all how tough you are, or to pander to his gigantic ego?
Kim!
Just look out of the window. We are the enemy now, Andrew. Do you know what? It was bad enough when it was you on your own. Now you've teamed up with that moron.
What a mess.
This is exactly the time we need to stay strong.
I'll need to sort this out.
Ask me, Kim Campbell should be following budging out the door. And she might be a decent teacher, but her heart's not in what we're trying to do here.
Well, looking out there, it's hard to defend what we're doing, isn't it?
I hope you're not going soft on me, Andrew.
Kim Campbell is an excellent teacher. She might express herself too forcefully, but only because she is passionately committed to this school.
No one speaks to me like that and expects to stay in my employment.
Do you believe this?
Yep.
Oh, thank God the man in charge is here.
You know, one good thing about them not having mobile phones is that they can't take a picture and send it to the local paper.
Leave me alone, you.
Imagine what they'd make of this. Right, come on, break it up now.
We have to have a disciplinary... Inside, please!
Mr. Patel, I really can understand why you're upset, but this really isn't...
You can't understand anything.
The Gazette's been on the phone.
Oh, you'll sort it out. So, what are you doing after school?
Why?
Well, if you didn't have any plans, I know this great little place we can get back to eat. Maybe pick your brains a bit.
Sounds intriguing.
So you up for it then?
I'm not doing anything else.
Well, I'll see you later then. When the coast is clear.
See ya. Mr. Treneman, do you need to see you?
Dead sorry, sir, honest. If there was any way you'd give me another chance, I'd never get expelled again. Just want to get my GCSEs.
Here you are. I'm not expelling you, Janice. Miss Campbell has persuaded me to be lenient.
For real?
Take it home and leave it there.
No, sir. I'd rather you kept it, just in case I'm tempted. Maybe I should test myself, just to see if I can do it.
Presume you've got a minute?
And you are?
I'm Grantley's union rep, Bill Winslow. And this is our union's case to say that he's been constructively dismissed from his post, that he's been bullied and discriminated against.
I'm seeking immediate reinstatement, compensation and an apology from the bully. You.
Me?
You are the headmaster, aren't you?
Do your worst, Budgeon. You won't get any apology from me.
Mika, isn't there any way we can all just, you know, chill a bit? This stuff with you and Leigh-Ann, it's crap. I mean, we're like going to be spending a lot of time together.
No, we're not. I'm chucking it.
What, your A-levels? How are you going to get to uni?
Uni isn't everything, you know.
Don't be daft, Mika. What are you going to do the rest of your life? Work in a shop?
Just leave it, Brett.
Come on, at least talk about it. Let's meet up tonight. Mika!
Roger, I'm glad I caught you before you left.
All yours.
The thing is, I can't continue to support your exclusions policy.
Come on, we've had one blow-up incident. We can't be blamed for those yobs' behaviour.
I think I understand that. Perhaps I've come to the conclusion that there are better ways of disciplining our pupils, especially when their lives are so chaotic.
What, Miss Campbell's ways? Sit them down for a cosy chat about the problems?
Well, there's got to be something better than just trying to bomb them into submission.
Is there?
It doesn't matter what you give back to a community if you've already destroyed half of it. Which is why I'm not your man to run the school.
Don't talk rubbish.
I'm not. The fact that you don't value the work of teachers like Kim Campbell.
Well, I can only hope she's truly grateful to you.
Oh, he's never gone and expelled you.
Wants to expel you, Bernard.
What? What for?
Got you worried then. So you're staying? Told ya, I'm going to get my GCSEs.
Right, you two. Say your goodbyes. Chloe, did Mika head off?
I didn't see her.
Well, she must have done then. Honest to God, this is a nightmare.
Thought I'd missed you. I'm cooking for two tonight. Steak frite. Do you fancy?
Sorry, Steph, I'm already booked for tonight.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going out with Davina.
Davina.
Look, Steph, don't kick off, yeah? You know that you and me were just going around the houses.
No, I don't. I thought you and me were going to my bed last week.
Well, I was at a low ebb then.
You owe me better than that, Jack.
Obviously, I owe you loads. And I'll stick by you in school, but... Come on. We're adults, yeah?
Yeah. I just wonder why an adult would want to go out with someone who looks half their age. What's up with you?
There's nothing, miss.
Well, it's clearly something. Mika, can you handle half a cider?
Kim?
What?
drop the hostility. I've told Roger I don't want the job. Did you hear me? I'm not going to be a head teacher anymore. You were right. I shouldn't have taken it on. And I couldn't stand Aspinall driving a wedge between you and me. Hoped you might be out for a drink. To celebrate?
What with you? I'd rather go out with Louis Seddon.
For God's sake, do I really deserve that?
You deserve a lot worse.
Hang on a minute.
No, sorry, Andrew. The only reason you're saying this now is because you've messed up. It was a bit late for Mr. Patel, innit?
I've just about had enough of your holier-than-thou attitude. Wouldn't it be nice to be you? Just standing on the sidelines, carping. Some of us actually tried. That's the difference between you and me.
Well, I'm glad there's a difference. Because I sure as hell wouldn't want people thinking we were the same.
Never seems to stop. You've got to go right to the top with this, Mika. You've got to tell Andrew Treneman.
I can't tell him.
Well, why not? He'll be right on your side about bullying. He's not flaky like Mr. Rimmer was.
When it comes down to it, I mean, it's nothing really. Just a few snidey comments and some texts.
And a hateful website. This girl is out to make your life a misery. Believe me. I know. I've been bullied myself, to be frank with you, Mika, so don't go telling me it's nothing.
Please, miss.
Steph. Look, I know what you're worrying about. You read about it in the papers every day, don't you? Somebody gets bullied, they tell the parents complain to the school, and all that happens is the bully comes back at them even worse. Well, not this time. This bully is going to get a ton of bricks come down on her. Can you handle another?
I'd better let my mum know. Only I don't have my mobile.
Well, I'm still allowed mine, aren't I? For the time being. Let me phone your mum.
Why hasn't she contacted me?
Don't get yourself in a state.
Don't tell me how to behave. You're not a mother.
Izzie, it's only 7 o'clock. I know you feel guilty about Mika, but she's going to feel so much happier now Lorna's going.
Hello?
Hi, Izzie, it's Steph. Yeah, fine. Just to let you know, I've got Mika with me. Yeah, we're just finishing going over some coursework. She'll be home in about half an hour, so I'll pop her in a taxi. Okay, bye. Voila. Right. There is no way I'm allowing you to give up A-level French, so you're just going to have to be slyer than her. Slyer and more ruthless.
Could never beat Leigh-Ann at her own game.
Oh, you could, Mika. And you will. Trust me, it'll work. Can I, have the same again, please?
Well, I'm up for making a night of it.
No wife waiting for you at home, then?
No wife, no mistress, no nothing. I'm assuming it's the same for you.
I'm not married, if that's what you're asking.
Divorced?
Nope.
So, you'll need to tell me where Roger fits in the picture.
Not very subtle, are you?
I know he's a big fan of yours.
Big fan of himself. Or haven't you noticed?
Oh, yes. He likes to be in control. So maybe you're his plant. Checking things out, feeding him back information. Excuse me. Roger, what can I do for you?
Waterloo Road doesn't have a headmaster. Treneman's chucked it in.
No. Really?
I want you to take over again.
Well, obviously I appreciate your renewed confidence in me, Roger, but to be honest, I'm not sure I want to, given the hassles.
I think we've all learnt something from this, Jack. You're the man for the job.
You've been brilliant, miss.
Well, just remember, whatever was said in there, between you and me.
Promise.
Right. Well, get yourself off to your mum with a smile on your face, please. Bye.
Hi, Mum. Tom. Sorry if you were worried about me.
Mika, I want you to come and tell me what's wrong.
Honest, Mum, I've just been a bit tense, that's all, what with everything.
I know, and I want you to tell me what you've been tense about.
And if it's Lorna, then don't be. She's on her way out of here tonight.
Oh, brilliant. Look, I'm dead tired. Can we talk about this in the morning?
Okay, darling. Night-night.
Cheers. Night.
Night. Well, maybe we should get Steph to sort out Lorna's problems too. Thought he's on in 10. I'll get a couple of cans.
Not for me, darling.
I never said they were for you. Don't worry about Mika. She'll talk to you when she's ready.
My head is absolutely fried.
Lorna.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. And perhaps we should have a special code so I know when to steer clear. Well, I hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew. Andrew wants me to take over as head of English.
Hey?
Say hello to your new boss. I've got a week load of files and whatnot to get through here.
Hang on a minute. You have got yourself a hotel room.
You can't expect me to move into a hotel when I've got this lot to do, can you?
Yeah, we can.
Tom.
Look, I know you want an evening to yourselves, but I really want to make a good impression on Andrew.
No, I'll get us some drinks.
I'll have a whiskey. I want you to get your stuff, put it in a suitcase and go.
Tom, don't be like that.
Now!
Fine, I'll go and pack.
Don't make a scene.
Here you go. Not for me, darling. I'm going to go and pack my bags.
What?
Let's stop pretending, Iz.
No, sit down, Lorna. It's Tom who can pack his bags.
Oh, sod this.
Don't worry, Iz. At least Tom's finally being direct with me. That's a breakthrough.
I can't stand this.
We'll always be friends, Izzy, you and I. You mustn't fall out with Tom on my account.
Yeah, but why is it being so difficult? Mika got over herself. Why can't he?
Well, he obviously still has some deep issues.
Lorna? Lorna, are you all right? Hey, Lorna, what's wrong?
I'm taking you to a hotel, now.
She's not going anywhere. She's sick.
Sick my backside. Get your coat.
Can you just give me a moment?
Look, just drop it, will you? You're not staying here. Have you got that? Are you listening to me?
Roger would hate this.
Yeah? You seem to know him very well. Intimately, even.
See? There you go again. Why don't you just ask me outright? Are you having an affair with Roger Aspinall?
Okay, are you?
No.
Have you ever had an affair with Roger Aspinall?
No. And shall I tell you why?
Why?
He's a creep. He's got his hands in too many places.
That's not all.
No, flaming isn't.
Well, I'm surprised he recommended you for the job then.
He just wanted me out of his office. I asked too many questions.
What about his widgets?
He hasn't got a clue what I know about him.
And what's that then?
What's he paying for this academy?
2 million?
Now that's a hell of a lot of money.
Right, it's peanuts for him though, isn't it? His factory makes him a fortune.
It doesn't make him a penny.
Everyone thinks you're so perfect, don't they? I wonder if they will when they see this. When you're off your tits at Brett's house. Goes on the website tonight, so I thought I'd give you a sneak preview.
Why?
See what your precious mum thinks of that then.